My name is Auntie Faye. Today I want to remind you that God loves you. What did I say? I want to remind you that God loves you. Let us open up our Bibles in the book of Matthew chapter 19 verses 14. Jesus said, "Let the little children come unto me, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." So little ones, God has chosen you. He is calling you to himself. So anyway, today I want to tell you a beautiful, amazing story about a little boy who was born at a time where it was quite scary to be a baby boy. They were not allowed to leave. But you know what God did? God preserved this one small, special boy. Homes were being barricaded. Doors were being broken down. Are there any boys in the house? Are there any boys in the house? And if they hear a slight cry, they would come and take those baby boys and they'll take them away, never again to return. But this one boy was special. He was quiet. The angels of the Lord, they held him together. He was obedient. He would not move. But you know what? God kept him for such a time as this. So one day the mother and the father realized we cannot keep him under the bed. And guess what they did? They made a little basket. And in this basket, they took some reeds, they weaved them together and made a beautiful, protective place that would keep him safe while he floated in the water. So they made the basket. The mother took a little cushion, put it into the basket, and then placed her little baby boy and took a blanket to cover him from the cold. Carried the basket, put it into the water, and then commanded the sister, "Keep watch over your brother." This little boy, knowing what was happening, he was happy. I want to believe he was singing, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." You know yourselves, just clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So this little baby was singing, he was happy, everything seemed perfect to him until that moment of stillness was disturbed. They were people that were in the water. From a distance, he heard some lady voices, and before he even knew it, those voices came closer to him. "What's that in the basket? What's in the basket?" The curiosity arose. They came, they lifted the basket, and when they opened up the basket, it was a happy little baby boy as he smiled to these people. Oh, this woman fell in love with this baby boy. And this baby boy was called Moses. He was picked up and taken into the Pharaoh's house as Pharaoh's daughter's own child, raised in royalty. This is the story of Moses. It reminds us that God loves you, and even me. God loves all of us, and he has a story for you. God protects. He has a story for you that you also can be able to share God's great love. So in the story of Moses, what do we learn today? Is that God is love, and God sends his angels to watch over us. You know why? Because he said, "Let the little children come unto me, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven."